What you're looking at are the guts of an upright piano. Our church didn't need this anymore and we couldn't give it away. So instead of just throwing it in the alley, I thought I'd take it apart and see how many salvageable parts we can find. Let's do it. If you're ever wondering how long it takes to disassemble an upright piano, the answer is about 2 hours. I had already started to remove some of the top pieces before I started shooting video. There's no manual for this process, so I just begin by hacking away at the front and back for a while. The part of the piano which makes it so heavy is the piano plate, sometimes called the harp or frame. It's typically made from cast iron due to its high compression strength. The strings on the piano are attached to the plate in conjunction with the wooden frame and soundboard, and which the tension of the strings are supported, which makes it almost impossible to remove this harp completely from the back of the piano. And now, in case you're wondering how much wood I was able to remove from this upright piano, well, let me show you. I took a close look at each piece of wood. While the piano is made to look like walnut, the only real walnut wood here are these two legs to the right and these two small pieces here. Every other piece of stained and finished wood is plywood. Now, if this were solid wood, I would have a gold mine of reclaimed wood. Here's a nice metal rod, some dowel rods, even this lid that covered the piano keys. It looks like walnut on the front and back, but on closer inspection, it too was more disappointing plywood. These knobs will be useful for something, along with all of the other hardware I removed. This will all go into my stash of hardware to be repurposed into other future projects. I do have to say that these brass foot pedals are pretty cool. I also got some heavy duty wheels, but I'd say the rest of the wood is a disappointment. Most of it's plywood. The only real solid wood that I got was these 2.5 inch by 3 inch solid pieces of what look like ash. I'm not sure, but I'll surely be able to use those. But the rest of this plywood will probably just end up in the alley.